Hi everyone, this video is for CELPIP Speaking Level 5 to 6. Task 7 is about giving an opinion. You have 90 seconds to answer. I'll show you a simple template and examples to help you practice. Question number 1. 1. Do you think that young adults should pay rent to their parents if they do not move out by the age of 21? Explain your reasons. Answer.
I think young adults should pay rent if they still live with their parents after 21. First, it teaches responsibility. This is important because they need to learn how to manage money before living alone. For example, paying rent can help them practice making a budget every month. Also, it helps the parents. This helps because when children stay at home, food, water, and electricity cost more. It means parents do not have to carry all the costs alone. So, for these reasons, I believe young adults should pay rent to their parents after 21.
Question number 2. Do you agree or disagree with the statement? High school students should be required to learn about personal finance before graduation. Explain your reasons. Answer.
I think high school students should learn about personal finance before graduation. First, it prepares them for real life. This is important because after school, students need to handle money, pay bills, and maybe even pay rent. For example, if they learn budgeting, they can avoid debt later in life. Also, it builds confidence. This helps because students who know how to manage money feel more independent. It means they can make smart choices when they earn their first income. So, for these reasons, I believe high school students should study personal finance before graduation.
Question number 3. Do you think governments should pay their citizens a basic income if they are unemployed or underemployed? Explain your reasons. Answer.
I think governments should pay basic income to unemployed or underemployed people. First, it supports basic living. This is important because everyone needs food, rent, and health care, even if they have no job. For example, people who lose jobs suddenly can still survive until they find new work. Also, it helps the economy. This helps because when people have money, they can buy food and clothes. It means small businesses will also survive, and society will be more stable. So, for these reasons, I believe governments should give basic income to unemployed or underemployed citizens.
Question number 4. Should university students be allowed to take a full-time job while studying? Do you think it is beneficial or harmful? Explain your reasons. Answer.
I think university students should be allowed to take full-time jobs while studying. First, it gives them real-life experience. This is important because they can learn teamwork, time management, and other practical skills. For example, if they work in an office or a store, they will understand how real jobs and businesses work. Also, it helps them pay for school. This helps because university is expensive, and students need money for rent and books. It means they can support themselves and feel more independent. So, for these reasons, I believe university students should be allowed to take full-time jobs while studying.
Question number 5. Is it better for young adults to live independently or stay close to their parents until they get married? Explain your reasons. Answer.
I think it is better for young adults to live independently. First, it builds responsibility. This is important because they must cook, clean, and pay bills on their own. For example, living alone teaches them how to solve problems without parents. It helps them manage their time better too. Also, it gives more freedom. This helps because they can make their own decisions and learn from mistakes. It means they grow more confident and independent as adults. They can even discover what kind of life they truly want. So, for these reasons, I believe it is better for young adults to live independently before marriage.
That was task 7, giving your opinion. In this task, you need to share your opinion and give 2 clear reasons. You don't need long or difficult sentences. Just speak clearly and explain your ideas in a simple way. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.